Hi everyone. Okay, I've stalked and watched a lot of Plan With Me's and now I'm hopping on the bandwagon. So this is my very first Plan With Me. I use the Aura Estelle A5 wide. I have the Bloom or Blossom, I can't remember what it's called, but it was a partnership with SPC last year. So I'm going to use this kit today. It's from Murdock Talks. It's her mini kit. There's your full boxes. Love the bottom washi. And because it is a mini kit, the new mini kits don't come with headers, so I am going to put in some extra headers that I have from previous kits, and I might add in a couple of different boxes just to make sure that I have enough and I'm not using smaller things than I want to. So I'm going to speed up through the base, and then I'll come back and we'll do the day by day. The base is done. So everything is from the Murdock Talks kit except for these matte glitter headers. They are from So Cute Planner. The bougie boxes are rose colored days, and the date dots are Pretty Pink Co. So Murdock Talks and Pretty Pink Co are Canadian shops, and the rose colored days and So Cute Planner, they come from the States. I think one is in Arizona and one is in California. So in the sidebar, I just list out my meals. Can't even see that. I list out my meals for the week. Even though I'm memory planning, it's something that I can look back on and be like, oh, we had that this week, let's not do it this week. These are the 2 habits that I track. So right now I'm tracking that I am reading every night before I go to bed, so long as I have a book to read. and I'm out of books right now, so I need to go get some. We do have a library in our amenity room upstairs on the roof, so I might go see if there are any good books up there. And the other one I'm tracking right now is flossing, because I'm not ready to go to the dentist yet in this pandemic world, so definitely making sure that I'm keeping track of hygiene on my teeth. And I have literally flossed every day this year, which is shocking because I don't like to floss. It's irritating. I'd rather just brush my teeth 4 times a day instead of flossing. And I use the little floss sticks. So if you happen to go out and you have a couple of drinks, they're not exactly the safest thing to be doing. So now I'm gonna do the day by day. So I'm just gonna put the sheet out of the way. So, on the Monday, we started out the day with no hot water. We have a problem with one of the boilers in our building. It sporadically sets the fire alarm off, which, by the way, always tends to be between midnight and 4 a.m. That's why couldn't it be any other time of the day? So they were here doing some maintenance. We had no hot water. So I'm gonna use a label. Also, props to everyone who has done this for a long time, because this is very difficult to keep straight. So this little Angry Girl is from Planner Kate, one of her sampler sheets. It was also International Women's Day. This is also from Planner Kate. And then for International Women's Day, we had there was a virtual event put on by Courtney Stanley called Lemonade. Everything was totally Beyonce themed and it was amazing. So that was pretty much all morning. I think it was 8 to noon, so I did that. I did have Brie home, so we went for a walk in the morning. And then we did a fam jam walk in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to take one of these boxes, the pretty pink coat. My little with fam script. So the script is from SPC and Once More with Love. I'm actually getting very low on a lot of Once More with Love, so I'm gonna have to place an order. And then, not that it entirely matters at all, because, well, they suck, but the Canucks did win this night. So I thought maybe I would mark my excitement about winning. And they are playing their very last game. The Canucks had a massive COVID outbreak. Nobody did anything wrong or anything. I think it was just community transmission. So they wound up down and out. So while teams are either playing in the playoffs right now or not doing anything at all, such as playing golf if they can, because they didn't make the playoffs, they are playing their very last game today at some point, but I'm not entirely certain I'm going to watch it. So we did that, just made some dinner, called it a day. On Tuesday, Brie went to the office because I was going for a run. We just try and send her so that I'm not running, trying to get work done, and getting her walked. Sometimes she's content to be very lazy all day, but other times she's very demanding. So I have this little girl from Simply a Mess and a run script from SPC. I do also volunteer on a global event collective. That's the not-for-profit name. So right now I'm helping Rachel, who is the board member for the Global Events Collective marketing team. So I'm helping her while she's just slammed with work and some family stuff. So I got together with my marketing team this day over Zoom. Because what else do we do? So that's Once More with Love. Planner Kate are the 2 script stickers. Okay, I also had to courier my dad's taxes to his accountant. So I'm going to use a washi strip to get in some darkness here. It's looking very, very pink so far. Not a problem for me, but let's give it a little love. I also went and got myself some edibles this day because I hadn't been sleeping very well. And trust me, it worked. I woke up the next day feeling like a whole new person. So because edibles, first of all, they are legal all across Canada, but because they are legal and done by the government, overseen by the government, they can get very expensive. So I'm going to use a little money bag. And that little money bag is from, I think it's from a Murdock Talks sampler sheet. And then the last thing I'm going to note is that I went to bed early. Rounded box for that. And like I said, I slept like a baby. So the next day, me and Bree were home and we went for a walk. Use a flag. This little emoji is from Once More with Love. And the walk script is from Murdock Talks. So we went for a walk. We usually go to the park. We have 2 parks really close to us, a lot within like relative moderate distance walking. But because it is a work day, we just try and keep it simple. So we were at the park and we were about to leave. And my sister sent me a text message that said, Brian's appointment had to cancel. Did you want to come for a massage in 15 minutes? And I said, I'm on the other side, I'm downtown. I can't be home for 30 minutes. So she spoke to Brian, because obviously now he has nothing to do until his next client. And he said, sure, bring her in and we'll do a 30-minute massage. So we hoofed it. And I'm telling you, we hoofed it over the bridge. So that I could go get a quick massage. I do try and go once a month because I do have shoulder and back issues. I also have very tight legs, and I've been dealing with shin splints for the last year. They're relatively under control now. They only pop out, I'm gonna say, on distances over like 15K. So the little massage, chiro, physio, emoji is from Once More with Love, and the script is Murdock Talks. Can you tell I am with the same shops all of the time? I also try and do laundry in the middle of the week. So especially now that summer is coming up, it's not, we're not being interrupted on the weekends doing 3 or 4 loads of laundry. So I'm just gonna use this box from the Pretty Pink. This girl is from Planner Kate. And so is the script. You're not even in frame. So that's pretty much all we did that day. So now let's move to Thursday. Okay, so Bree went to ICS this day, which means Ashley went for a run. And there's a little shoe on here, so I'm gonna use this. So the shoe and the label are from Murdock Talks. They're from the sheet, and then the script is SPC. So on Thursdays are the GEC, mainly comprised of board members, but not just board member meetings. So that was at, I think it's at 11 a.m. my time. And you'd think I would be very proficient in knowing that, considering I've been doing it now for, I don't know, all year, but you win some, you lose some. Why is that down there? Bougie boxes are life. Okay. So we had the GEC board meeting. And then I had to run to Whole Foods and get some cheese for a road trip. I mean, I don't just voluntarily eat cheese on a road trip, in case you thought I was a little bit insane. But we were going away to a cabin. So we decided to treat ourselves and make a charcuterie board. So I needed to go to Whole Foods to get the good cheese. which means I didn't leave Whole Foods without spending, I think it was like $90, because snacks and cheese can get very expensive. And then we just had a lazy night and we were packing for a road trip, and I'm pretty certain I saw something on here that I could use for that. I do not. Oh, there's a little bag over here, so let's use this with so I'm just gonna hand right in there, pack. Okay, Friday, Jason took the whole day off, but I had a meeting with a prospect. So before we could leave, we had to do that. While I did that, Jason took Bree for a walk. And then he ran some errands. I don't remember what he was doing. And then we got in the car. And headed to Squamish. So Squamish is only about, I say 45 minutes away when there's no traffic, which of course there's always traffic. And then we did a little hike. And the dog was with us, of course. She's loving pandemic life because any trip we get to take, which I promise you is not many, she gets to come. So we're gonna use this little paw print. And I don't have a script for that, so I'm just gonna write in hike. And then we picked up some donuts. Well, we went to backcountry first and tried some new sours, and then we picked up donuts. I would just like to state that these donuts are phenomenally delicious, and we will now be stopping every time we are in Squamish. So then we headed to the cabin. We could finally check in, got everything organized, and then we did take out pizza, so we didn't bring a meal for this night. Can't use that. Nope. So Jason drove into town and picked up pizza, ironically enough, from backcountry. So I've just got takeout and pizza script. Both of these are from SPC. The donut is also from SPC. And then, so we just chilled all night. We played some games, we read. We had a fire because we've got, in that cabin, we have a wood burning fireplace. I don't think we made s'mores this night, but we definitely ate some donuts. So we got up Saturday morning and it was nice, which was phenomenal. And we did a trail run. So for those that know me know that I'm super not, how can we put this? Not good with direction. Directions are not my thing. And that's not like a Leo thing or anything. That's literally just I don't know where I'm going. I can figure out downtown because I live here. That's about it. So when I do trail runs, I gotta have somebody with me. So we did the Fam Jam and we did Alice Lake. So if you are looking for an easier trail run to start and you live in the Lower Mainland, or you live outside of the Lower Mainland, but don't come until you're allowed to, I would highly recommend Alice Lake. I think it was a 6-kilometer loop. So super easy, super simple. Bree had a blast. She was super tired after. So then we came back to the cabin, and at the cabin is one of the best, if not the best brunch spots that allows pets out on the patio. So this place is called Fergie's. I think that box is going to be too small. So we got back. Jason didn't even change or anything. He went over to go get our names on the list because we knew it would be a while. Joke's on us. There was no wait. So I grabbed the dog and some stuff for Jason. And we did brunch at Fergie's. So again, if you're ever in this area, 10 out of 10, recommend. So then we came back, everybody had a shower. What did we do that day? Oh yeah, we were just chilling. We were tired from the trail run, full from brunch. And so we just like sat around and we read all day. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put this box. I definitely finished a book while we were up in Squamish. The girl is from Simply a Mess. Script is one of the older scripts from Murdock Talks. And then, yeah, you know it. It was charcuterie board time. So, really the only appropriate way to do this is an excited emoticon from Once More with Love. So again, we just kind of filled ourselves full of cheese, and then we made a prawn risotto. That was phenomenally delicious. We, again, made fire because it's there, and why wouldn't we? And then what did we do? Oh yeah, we made s'mores. So because it is an open fire, it's not like a electric fireplace or anything. We went outside, we found some sticks and roasted marshmallows, ate a couple of s'mores because, you know, we didn't eat enough food that day. And then went to bed very, very, very full, but very, very happy. So the next day we had to check out, we were heading home. And it was National Pie Day, obviously. we're just gonna write in there, head home. Ah, yes. And then we stopped at the pie, not the pie hole, Savory Island Pie Company for some pie because it was Pie Day. So again, if you are ever in the Lower Mainland, definitely recommend stopping in. So they're in West Van, super simple to get to. It's not overly complicated, even for me. So we went to go pick up pie, and I don't have a pie sticker, but I do have a cake sticker. So why don't we use the cake sticker? And I'll just write in Savory Island Pie Company. So then I took a Snapchat of the pie, and then my sister said, want. So they decided to get some games together, and then they were gonna come meet us at our place. And we were gonna do a games night. So, and I'm gonna say games night, but really they came over at like 2. Once more love. And game night. And then we also ordered some takeout because we weren't home all weekend. So we ordered takeout from the Noodle Box, and we got it delivered, and one of our meals was missing. So then my sister had to get, no, it wasn't my sister that was missing. I think it was either my husband's or my sister's partner, and me and my sister were like, okay, we'll go get it. And she was still learning how to drive at the time, so she was like, I'll do it. So that she could practice her parking over in Kitsilano, because that's the one that we ordered from. They were super nice about it, super quick, apologized profusely. So it was all good. And then, oh yeah, they left. Now I'm on a streak with my steps. I've never been super observant of this before, really haven't cared less, but I was on a roll, and I was very short on steps because we were driving all day. So I went down to the gym with my mask on and got in those steps. So I think I have it set, it's either 10,000 or 11,000 every day. And when I'm running or I have the dog, it's really not a problem. But on days where we are doing a lot of driving or being super lazy, and I'm looking at you, NFL Sunday, so I can guarantee you that if I don't break my streak before then, that is how I will break my streak. It will be on a Sunday while I laze around the house and watch football all day. And then the only other thing I was gonna mark is that Brie unfortunately had the gulpies. Relatively common among Wheatons. So for the most part, she's totally okay. She does throw up a little bit, but it's mainly like water. So we got to deal with that. So I'm just gonna put this little alarm clock because we were up all night making sure she was okay. So there we go, there's the week. The only other thing I was gonna put in was this weekend banner. there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything filled in, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. There we go. Everything is filled in. So now I'll just pop it into my planner. There we go. So much pink. Can we tell pink is my favorite color? So that's the week. I will try and do this every week, but no guarantees, no promises. This is actually very time consuming. And because I do live in a 700 square foot house with a dog and my husband, and it's a very open concept, it can be very difficult to put time aside to get filming done without any interruptions, but I will do what I can. So I guess until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.